If you're a die-hard GTA fan who is really looking forward to GTA 6, you're gonna want to watch this video because we have further confirmation of Grand Theft Auto 6's release date right from Take-Two Interactive themselves. Now, I did my best to make this video not clickbaity at all because it is info we've heard before, but today, Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive confirmed and doubled down saying this will be Grand Theft Auto 6's release window. So, long story short, it looks like Grand Theft Auto 6 will not be getting delayed and Rockstar is set ahead to go with the release that we already knew. So let's talk about it. What happened? Well, today Take-Two Interactive held their quarterly earnings call. This happens every quarter of the year, so 4 times a year. They repeated some info on GTA 6, as well as a lot of info about GTA Plus and the Red Dead Redemption remaster. So let's get straight into it. And this is the most important quote about GTA 6. So I'll read it to you. This is from Strauss Zelnick, the CEO of Take-Two. He said, "Our core business trends remain healthy, and we are reiterating our prior guidance of 5.45 to 5.55 billion in net bookings for fiscal 2024. We remain confident that we are positioning our business for a significant inflection point in fiscal 2025, which we believe will include new record levels of operating performance. We would like to thank all of our stakeholders for their continued support, and we look forward to delivering on this exciting next chapter." Now, if you don't know what fiscal 2025 means, that is between April 2024 and March 2025. So Take-Two Interactive expects a massive uptick in sales, like a massive one, between the months of April 2024 and March 2025. So what this means is at this stage, we now have confirmation twice that they expect GTA 6 to launch in this window. If I were to guess, I would expect a release at the end of 2024, let's say September onwards, up to March 2025, anywhere between that period. Now, for anyone who doesn't think this is GTA 6, I'm gonna do the math right here for you so that there is no debate and you don't scream clickbait. Take-Two Interactive said for fiscal 2024, they plan to make about $5.5 billion. And in their last earnings call, they said for fiscal 2025, they expect to make $8 billion. That's $2.5 billion. Now, you might think, well, maybe Take-Two is just launching another couple of games. Well, that's not really how it works. No game will be making that much money. How do I know? Well, if we look back at 2022, one of the highest selling games of the year was Elden Ring. That sold 20 million copies, roughly, in 2022. If we multiply 20 million by the $60 that the game would cost, that's about $1.2 billion. So unless Take-Two Interactive has 2 or 3 other games that they expect to outsell a game like Elden Ring, there's only one game on the planet that can move this much product in one game. In order for a single game to reach this target of an increase of $2.5 billion, it would have to sell somewhere around 40 to 50 million units. Now, of course, we're not taking into consideration things like microtransactions and whatnot, so let's just say somewhere between 30 and 40 million copies. The only game, or the only games in all of Take-Two Interactive's library that can sell that number of copies is Grand Theft Auto. I don't know what you want me to say. It's not up for debate. Like, they just don't have any other games that sell anywhere as near as good as Grand Theft Auto does. Nothing else could make these numbers up. It's Grand Theft Auto 6. So again, let's reiterate before we move into the Red Dead Redemption and GTA Plus news that we have. Take-Two Interactive is expecting a $2.5 billion increase in the fiscal year 2025, which is between April 2024 and March 2025. So now we have further confirmation that GTA 6 is still on track to launch in that period. Let's move into the GTA Plus news. The CEO also said that they are not at all opposed to subscriptions. You have to offer consumers great value, and GTA Plus has a subscription program that's continuing to grow. He says consumers like it and that they will continue to add features. He also says in this quote here, feel free to pause it if you like, he essentially says that he acknowledges other subscription programs like World of Warcraft, and even subscriptions that will get you multiple games like the Xbox Game Pass, but he doesn't see that as something that Rockstar or Take-Two is going to do in the future. But yes, unfortunately, it looks like GTA Plus is continuing to gain popularity, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon. Moving into the further news about the Red Dead Redemption port that's coming to Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4 in a week. When asked about why the game is going to be $50 US, The CEO, Strauss Zelnick, said that's just what we believe is the commercially accurate price for it. When asked whether Undead Nightmare is the reason for the high price, he said that the expansion was a great standalone game in its own right when it was originally released, so we feel like it's a great bundle for the first time and certainly a great value for customers. Unfortunately, this is a lie. A complete lie. These games have been bundled before. In fact, they're currently bundled on Xbox 360 for way less money. Now, if you're a Red Dead Redemption fan, I'm sure you may still want to buy this, but with things like this, it's also important to vote with your wallet. This is an incredibly shady monetization tactic from Rockstar Games, so if you don't like this, try not to buy it. The only way that things like this will stop is if they see that it's not making them money. And we'll wrap the video up there. So I hope you enjoyed. I did my best not to make this clickbaity or anything because I knew that GTA 6 news isn't new news, it's just further confirmation because I know GTA 6 fans are probably concerned about the game getting delayed and it doesn't look like that will be happening. If they announced a delay after publicly saying that their profits are going to be so high in fiscal 2025, it could heavily affect their stock market price. So I don't actually see it getting delayed at this point because that would lose them a lot of money. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. Hopefully we get a trailer this year. If you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more stuff like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Favorite color, money green. Paper. I've been on my grind since I was in the 7th grade. Had my first kid, I was only 17. Always a provider for my pack like Wolverines. But you won't find me on the mountaintop.